right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, so here's the other worldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Kill the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing next, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. So now you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Now he gets a more
Big double leg, double change.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Muhammad's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's in trouble. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Nice defense.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Muhammad's right back to the full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Nice positional control here. .30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop. Deep breath and recover. Bring that up. You're winded. That's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next round.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, nice.
Right into side mount. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Getting them out here.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big hit. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Khabib's back inside control here.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Nice sub attempt. Look at that, it's tight.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Posture and elbow. Posture and elbow.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Going for an arm bar now.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, he's getting it deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Final seconds of the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now, is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Right on the button.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Whoa!
Nice judo toss for him there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Muhammad's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Muhammad. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Muhammad's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Right into side control.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. And let him stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Working out of the half guard here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Khabib's right back to the full mount here. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. The crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Well, some fighters rest in the clinch. He is not doing that. He landed a nice punch there.
He is a grinder. You get close to the cage, he starts to go to work. He's landing over and over again.
Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Takedown defense is there. Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Great submission defense.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm. I don't know.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Knee on belly.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your full desires to want to fight.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Muhammad's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Big right hook there by the champ.
Muhammad's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, side control now. Three minutes to go. Muhammad's cut, not getting blood in his...
Going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proves it.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. Nice pass.
Muhammad's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Muhammad's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Muhammad's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
I'm standing this up. You need to work.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Muhammad's back in full now. Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You can tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh! 20 down, 5 to go. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Beautiful right hand over the top. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name. Muhammad!
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.